Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult fans of LEGO and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis, and today we're taking a look at another LEGO architecture set. This is the Berlin Skyline. This is set number 21027, consisting of 289 pieces and recommended for ages 12 and up. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and open it up, build it up, and see what we think. Inside the box we had 4 bags of parts and our instruction manual, and like most of these architecture manuals, they are thick and book bound, and on the inside you will be greeted with some really nice photography, as well as some information about individual builds within the overall model. So let's go ahead and build this up and see what we think. And here are the spare parts that were included in this set. We have 3 cheese wedges, one in gray, one in sand green, and one in red, and also a gold nano figure, which is kind of cool. And here we have the Berlin Skyline. There's a printed tile with the name Berlin on it, and a couple of tiles there representing the remains of the Berlin Wall. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the overall build. All right, first up we have the Reichstag. That is essentially the German Parliament building, and over here we can see some remnants of the Berlin Wall. Those are some printed pieces. They are, I don't know what you call them, but they're the 1x2 with the the lip on it. So if you're curious what that piece is, there you go. But those are kind of exclusive prints, and there is one more down here in front of the Brandenburg Gate with the kind of arrow printed on it. Up next we have the Victory Column. That's this guy here. And that is supposed to be a representation of Victoria, the goddess of victory. On top of that, that was originally built in, I think, the 1700s, but it is still standing today, of course. Then up next, this skyscraper here is the Deutsche Bahn Tower, which is basically the headquarters of the leading railway in Germany. And then here we have the Brandenburg Gate. This is one of the original gates into the city. I think there were 18 of them originally. This was the largest and grandest of them all. Up here is a representation of Victoria with a chariot and a couple of horses leading their way in. And then finally, the TV tower, which is this giant structure in the middle. That was it was built in the 60s in the middle of East Germany, or East Berlin rather, and they wanted a really strong TV tower that would block out signals from the west, and so they built this big thing. Now it's a big tourist attraction, but back in the day it was built for some nefarious purposes. So that is the Berlin Skyline from LEGO Architecture. This is done pretty well, I think. The build for the Reichstag was interesting. If we look here, there's this dome piece. If we take that off, there's a couple of satellite dishes in trans clear, and then a couple of trans clear cylinder pieces, 1x1 cylinder pieces to hold everything up. It's just kind of interesting. And then rather than using standard 1x2 bricks, they use these ones with the notches out of them. It gives a little bit more architectural detail, both there as well as on the front here on either side. And then we just have a couple of grill pieces to act as additional smaller columns in the background. Nicely done. And then we have the use of some sand green here, which is always nice. We have a few 1x2 tiles and the 1x1 cheese slope pieces that make up the roof of the Brandenburg Gate. This retailed, I think, for $30 when I got it several years ago. It's taken me a while to get around to building it, but here it is for all to enjoy. hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, take care. Bye for now.